Okay, alright, a very good day to everyone. Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is our last skill for this unit. We are still dealing with unit 9, which is your topic about getting away, and the skill is all about writing skill. Here are our learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to analyze a review and important information required in review, identify the correct adjective to be used in review writing, and write a review of summer camps for students. Alright, this is just a brainstorm for you. Alright, a startup for you. In many countries, between the end of the final school year and before going to university, many teenagers choose to go on a special holiday in a group together. So what sort of holiday you would like to go on, and where? With your siblings maybe, or with your buddies or close friends. Okay, as you can see, this is the first notes on page 119 or 18 if I'm not mistaken. You can refer to that unit. Okay, review. So you have learned many times about review, but this time around we are going to focus how you are going to describe places. Okay, so writing good descriptions. Reviews are articles about something you have experienced. Okay, remember the keywords that is experience, right? People read your review because they want information. Okay, they want information, as much information as you can write, and as well as your opinions. So these two things are really important when you want to write a review. So when you describe something, try to create a picture of it in your reader's mind. If you under-describe it, the picture won't be complete. Okay, it means that kalau awak kurang describe, gambaran tu tak akan jelas pada fikiran pembaca. But then, if you over-describe it by including long list, your review may be less interesting to read. Okay, walau bagaimanapun, kalau awak describe or write with a long list terlampau panjang on your review may be less interesting to read. So orang tak akan baca because it is too long. They do not want to read the review which is too long. Alright, next one. Alright, before we go to the first activity, I will bring your attention to the first part, which is your language bank. So please go through the section first. Alright, we have location, campsite, food, activities, summarizing, and recommending. So make sure you know how to use the phrases, especially for summarizing and recommending. Alright, you may come up with your own summarizing sentences or your recommending sentences, but this is only the guideline for you to use later when you want to write a good review about certain places. Alright, next one is, alright, let's see what we have next. Okay, this is what we call a theme park. Theme park is one of the fantastic places that everyone loves to go, especially the kids. So now my question is, what kind of information you need to know before deciding to go there. Okay, maksudnya info apa yang awak perlu tahu sekiranya awak bercadang untuk pergi ke sesuatu theme park. Okay, as you know, a theme park is actually a very large outdoor area where people pay to go to enjoy themselves. So there are different activities in the theme park and usually based on a particular idea or tema. So as you can see from the picture, this is one of the most popular theme park that we have in Johor Bahru, Legoland. Okay. Alright, so now this is the first question from your textbook. Read the instruction. Alright, one writer wrote this about a theme park. The theme park is fantastic. Okay, so the sentence given is only this. So it doesn't give the reader much information. Okay, so when you read that simple sentence, it won't give you much information about that place. Am I right? So picture the theme park in your mind, okay, and use your imagination to complete the sentence below. Can you think of 3 more things at the theme park that you could describe? So there are 2 parts here. First one, you have to complete the sentence, and the next one you have to give 3 more things at least that you could describe when you want to write a review about any theme parks that you have gone before with your family. Alright, the sentence is, it is designed to look like. So what does it mean? They look like. Okay, it means is to have an appearance that is very similar to someone or something, or to resemble someone or something, menyerupai or serupa dengan apa. So imagine that Legoland picture just now. So how can you complete the sentence? Okay, so maybe you can add on the sentence like, okay, it is designed to look like a massive or a giant or a colorful Lego. So the next 3 things that you wanted to describe maybe, as you can see from the picture, we have what we have there. We have a roller coaster, we have a Ferris wheel, or maybe the water slides there, or maybe about the haunted house that they have in the theme park. Okay, practice 2. Alright, another writer thought a hotel breakfast was very good and wrote this description. Does it need such a long list of food items? Okay, use the help below to rewrite it. Okay, this is the second writer. He or he wanted to describe about the hotel breakfast. Okay, so the writer wrote, they served lots of fresh food, including bread, cheese, yogurt, fruit, cake, and sandwich, as well as the best coffee I have ever tasted. So underline the two main points the writer uses to justify his opinion of the breakfast. So one of the main points is about fresh food. The second main point is all about the best coffee. So using an expression from the language bank on the next page, summarize the example of fresh food. Okay, I will show you how you can summarize those sentences. Alright, as you can see that they serve a wonderful range of fresh food and the best coffee I have ever tasted. The long list of items is unnecessary and make it uninteresting to read if you include every food that you find in the hotel. Okay. Next one is, next summarize this list using the other expression from the language bank. So you must summarize the list by using those expressions. Read the words and make sure you understand each word. So we have the first one, water skiing, scuba diving, and wakeboarding. Number 2, orange juice, milkshakes or iced tea. And number 3, campsites, hostels, and hotel. So how can you summarize those sentences or those words? You can use any expression from the language bank. Maybe the first one you can write down about, example, a wide variety of water sports. So the word water sport here is referring to all these activities. Okay, so next one. Read this writing task and underline 4 things you must include in your review. Will you have to describe your own experiences on the holidays as well as give a general description? Yes. So this is based on your own experience, and of course you have to provide a general description. So the question is, reviews wanted, holidays for teenagers. We want reviews for of holidays designed for teenagers. So your review should include information about the place. Okay, this is the first thing. Information about the place, the food, and what activities there are, and would you recommend this holiday to other people your age? So those are the 4 things that you must include in your review. As you can straight away see, the text next to the question is actually the sample answer. Okay, read this review written in answer to the task in 4 and underline the topics of paragraph 2, 3, and 4. So, Teen Village, the place to be. Would you enjoy staying in the beautiful place with lots of exciting things to do? If so, Teen Village in southern Spain is the perfect holiday destination for you. Situated next to a lovely sandy beach, the hotel is a circle of comfortable wooden bungalows. In the center, there is a campfire area where meals are grilled every evening. When I was there, most of the guests relaxed around the fire until late, chatting and playing guitars. This can be annoying sometimes if you want an early night. The evening meals are simple, mainly meat or delicious fresh fish served with a wide range or a wide variety of salads. However, the hotel also has a cafe that serves huge cooked breakfast and other snacks to keep you going all day. During my stay, most people choose from a daily program of extreme sports lessons such as hang gliding and sand sailing. We spent a wonderful morning scuba diving around an old shipwreck in the bay. I would not recommend Tin Village to couch potatoes, but if you are an energetic party animal, then this is the right place for you. So question number 1, okay, you have to underline the topic of paragraph 2 and 3. Okay, actually all these topic 2, 3 and 4 are all those content points that you have to include from the previous question. It is all about the information about the place, the food, what are the activities, and of course the recommendation. So the first question from activity number 6, does the writer answer all 4 points asked for in the task? So the answer is yes, because they mention every point in the review deck. Next one, are any negative comments made about the holiday? Can you find any negative comments there? Yes, you can find the negative comment from paragraph 2. Alright, now question number 3. Circle the 2 phrases used to introduce the writer's own experience. So you have to circle, okay, 2 phrases from the text or from the review that introduce the writer's own experience. Can you find it? Yes, you can find it from paragraph 2 when the writer used the phrase when I was there, and from paragraph 4 the phrase is during my stay. So it shows the writer's own experience. Alright, question number 4. Which tense is used to describe the writer's own experience? Okay, how you are going to check or to identify the phrases? Okay, from here, the one that I circle. Okay, from the sentence, from the first word there. Alright, maybe you can take until here. What kind of sentence the writer used to describe experience? Yes, the writer used past tense to describe his or her experience. Number 5. Which tense is used to describe the hotel in general? Okay, tense apa yang diguna pakai bila penulis tu memberi gambaran tentang hotel itu secara umumnya. Okay, you can refer to the first one here. Okay. Alright, the answer is, of course, the writer used present tense when describing the hotel in general. So in which paragraph does the writer recommend the holiday? Of course, in the last paragraph. What kind of teenager does the writer recommend it? So what kind of teenager? So is it all teenagers? All kind of teenagers? No. So those, alright, energetic party animal. Those who love adventurous activities, this is the right place for them to go. Okay, next one is your review should include facts and opinion. Remember, perlu ada fakta, perlu ada pendapat. Fakta and pendapat. Okay, read the following description and then underline the adjective that describe opinion. They ask you to underline adjective, kata. What is adjective? Yes, kata sifat to describe opinion. And circle the adjective which describe the fact. Okay, so you must decide which of the two adjectives always come first when both types are used. So what are those descriptions? The descriptions are a lovely sandy beach, comfortable wooden bungalows, huge cooked breakfast. So which one is showing the opinion? Pendapat, bukan fakta, it is pendapat. Pendapat is different. Your opinion is not the same with my opinion. So in that sentence, which one shows the opinion? Alright, I show you the example is of course this one lovely is the opinion, pendapat. It is my personal opinion about the beach, tentang pantai tersebut. Alright, from your side maybe you do not want to say that beach is lovely. You can change to a very dirty sandy beach. Okay, so itu adalah pendapat. Alright, meanwhile, which one is fact? Alright, this one is fact. Benda ni berfakta. Facts is something that cannot change. Even though there are many types of person, many types of people going there, they still can find the sandy beach is there. Okay. Alright, now complete this description of a summer camp for teenagers by writing two adjectives, one showing your opinion and the other a fact. So the next task is for you to complete this sentence. Okay, alright, first one with opinion followed by fact. So they give you the noun, their location, food. Okay, next one are camp leaders and maybe activities. So how to do it? Okay, I'll show you. Alright, we try to do which one first? Just now we talk about beach, it shows a location. Alright, now we try to complete. Alright, this one, how you want to describe the team leader. This is a person to give your opinion and fact as well. Alright, maybe you can say that opinion, my opinion about the camp leaders. Alright, maybe I can say, okay, I can put this word. Friendly. Okay, that is again my opinion. Maybe to you know that camp leaders are not that friendly, but for me, alright, I try to use the word friendly. So itu opinion, pendapat saya. What about the fact? Okay, the fact about the team leaders. Alright, the fact maybe, what can I write here? Okay, maybe we can write young. Faktanya, team leader tu masih lagi muda, young. So friendly, young camp leaders. Alright, the rest you can do it on your own and try to share with your teachers later. Alright, this is the crucial task that you are supposed to do. Now, your task is to write a review. Read this writing task and use the plan and the language bank before to help you write your review. Remember to describe your own experiences at the camp in the past tense, but use the present tense for general description. Again, they remind you to use past tense for experience, pengalaman, and use present tense for general description. Alright, so you see this advert in an international travel magazine. You have to write between 200 and 250 words. Okay, so review wanted. What are the questions that you are supposed to write in the review? Okay, reviews wanted summer camp for teenagers. We want reviews of summer camp for teenagers. Your review should include information about the place, okay, the food, what can you do there, and would you recommend it to other people at your age. So infonya tetap sama dengan contoh yang diberi tadi. Okay, so how you are going to write? You have to write based on the plan. Alright, you should have a title. Paragraph 1, you have to introduce the name and location of the summer camp. Indicate whether your review is positive or negative. Paragraph 2, 3 and 4, describe and comment on the place, the food, and the activities. And paragraph 5 is of course to make your recommendation. Okay, you can always refer to the sample, and then please also refer to the language bank because some of the words and phrases there are useful for you to include in your review later. So this is the task for you. Okay. Alright, so here come our last part, just a reflection. Which places are good for groups of teenagers to visit and why? So I would love to hear your answers. You may share your answers later on my Padlet page again. I will attach together after I upload this video. Okay, so I think that's it for our writing lesson. Anything you can always refer to me. And thank you everyone and stay safe.